mama said you won't get far if all you chase is that beat up car. But I've been rolling slow, no map, just vibes, cracking jokes with a small town tribe. Got my boots on wrong, but the rhythm's right. Gas tank low, but my soul stay high. I ain't got plans, but I got time, and a front porch band playing sweet cheap wine. Yeah, I flex on a porch, not a gram screen, waving at my folks from a tailgate dream. Got no gold chain, but the shirt got stains from working hard and dancing in the rain. I'm a no-name king with a backyard throne. This whole damn county feels like home. Barbara knows just how I like it. Cut it short like my attention span might get. Folks round here talk slow, but say it true. We say how you been, and we mean it too. Ain't no rush, we just let it ride. Living like the creek, we drift with pride. If it breaks, we patch with duct tape charm, and still make music on this beat up farm. So I flex on a porch, not a flex zone. Kick drums made from a styrofoam cone. Ain't no Bentley, just a rusted Ford, but I still feel rich on a pine wood floor with a six-pack choir and a moonlight dome. This whole damn county feels like home. Tell LA I'm good out here. We mix laughter in with that beer. Ain't no city lights in my sky, but I swear these stars know how to shine. Yeah, I flex on a porch, not a gram screen, waving at the dogs from a tailgate dream. Don't need applause or fancy names, just my folks, my fire, and a backyard flame. No, I ain't got much, but I'm full grown, no. This whole damn county feels like home. Rain on the roof, mom's low, smells like home from the screen door glow. Boots by the step, same old floor. I swore I'd leave, but I came back more. Years roll fast, dust don't lie. That porch still creaks like a worn out sigh. Love don't shout, it just stays in a back porch light. And the things we say without a word, like Dad's old way. This is the house where I learned to stay. Rain on the roof, and I just pray, let it stay this way. One more day. I had a talk with the mirror today. Didn't lie, but I looked away. Somewhere in the silence I heard all the words I never said, they burned. Didn't mean to let you slip. Didn't think I'd ever miss me like this. This a letter I never sent to the kid I used to be. All the nights I played pretend, trying to be what they wanna see. I was drowning in the crowd with a smile they couldn't see through. If you read this now, hope you know I still need you. Got dreams with dust on their backs, boxes taped in rooms I never unpacked. Some love I gave too fast, some I never gave back. Don't gotta fix it all tonight, just learn to breathe and call it fight. If tomorrow don't show, at least I try, at least I wrote. This a letter I never sent, but I whisper it when I break. Ain't no shame in what I've been, some of us learn late. I was walking around this world like I didn't deserve to be here, but I wrote it down. Now I'm trying not to disappear. Still in that shirt you hate. Thought you moved on, guess I stayed. Phone screen bright, but no name. Only me scrolling back in shame. Ain't no fight, just slow fade. You ain't loud, but you don't stay. I hear you laughing, that old tape. Play it back like it's fake. Some nights don't sleep, they just repeat your voice, that street where we meet. I play it cool, but my hands shake. You were the calm, now I'm the quake. Windows fog like my mind's been. Thoughts of you sneak right in. You're not mad, you just done, and I'm stuck wishing I'd run. You were the silence after rain, the reason I don't feel the same. Left your hoodie on that chair, still got your ghost in the air. Some nights don't sleep, they bleed slow. Turn the lights down, still see your glow. I breathe in deep, but don't exhale. You're still the wind inside my cells. Windows down, your hand in mine. Old bus waiting past the county line. You ain't said much since yesterday, but I felt every word you didn't say. Didn't cry, didn't plead, but girl, your silence cut deep. I kept my eyes straight ahead while your ghost danced in my head. And that old ride took more than miles. It stole the fire from our smile, and No bags packed, just hearts worn thin. I left the best part of me with you again. Midnight train humming low, told myself I had to go, but every note of this goodbye still echoes when the engines die. Rain fell slow on metal roof. You watched it all without a move. One last sip from your paper cup. That's how I knew we'd given up. Maybe next life, same road, same town. You'll be the one leaving, I'll be the one sticking around. That old ride keeps rolling by with pieces of you I still hide. I don't pray much, but last night I asked God if leaving makes it right. And now I hum your name real low every time I feel that pull to go. Girl, if I ever get the chance, I'll turn around, not miss the dance. Sat across the table warm, with all our glasses frayed and torn. You held your hand like hearts might fade, right next to the card you never played. I watched the clock, you watched the door. We folded dreams we'd kept in drawers. One word could have made me stay, but you held tight to that card that day. Not every silence means it's gone. Some truths just take too long. And in that hush we slipped away, all for the card you didn't play. Maybe it said I need you still. Maybe it bent the game to will, but fear was louder than the ache, and you kept the card for safety's sake. Not every silence means it's gone. Some truths just take too long. In that hush we slipped away, all for the card you didn't play. Now time deals out a brand new deck, but I still trace that old regret of all the things we didn't say, and the card you never played. She got the best of me. Saw her tail lights by the quick stop, didn't think she'd leave that fast. Half a tank and half a one, guess I should've known she'd pass. She said, don't wait up this time. Threw my hoodie in the seat, left her ring by the sink. Guess that's all she had to leave. She said goodbye with the gas pump running. Didn't cry, didn't look like nothing, just a shrug and a take care now, like we were strangers somehow. I stood there with a Coke in hand, watching her fade like the desert sand. That's how love dies. Say, yeah, this one. Clerk just nodded like he'd seen it probably twice just yesterday. Some folks leave with suitcases, some just drive away. She said goodbye with the gas pump running, didn't yell, didn't say she's done it. And there I stood in my same old boots, feeling like some worn out fool, still holding on to nothing tight. Well, she turned left into the night. That's how hearts break. A gas station's quiet like fate. Some dreams don't beg to be pursued, they sit behind the quiet mood. Not bright enough to light the way, not soft enough to float away. They hum beneath the steady days, too tame to fight, too true to praise. And though no story calls them near, they never fully disappear. This one never wore a name, no thunder, no parade, no flame. Just lived between the plans and doubt, a truth no one would talk about. It didn't break, it didn't soar, it stayed just past the open door, a hush too vague to ever scream, the name not given to the dream. The field was never cleared or sown, but still the soil felt like home. The sky withheld both storm and blue, as if unsure what it should do. Some dreams don't leave and don't arrive, they circle years and stay alive. And when you're gone, they still might be unfinished songs in minor key. So if you pass that quiet land where nothing grew but grains of sand, remember not all dreams must gleam, some simply breathe inside unseen.
Used to catch the morning light, now it hides from day and night. Turned around without a frame, like someone tired of saying names. It's all too much, too long ago. A younger face that used to glow, but silence grew too wide, too tall. So the mirror faced the wall. You can't undo what time will show, but you can choose not to know. Some truths are heavy when they call, like a mirror turned to the wall. It's not denial, just a pause, a break from battles lost to flaws. Some hearts retreat so they don't fall, like that mirror, still and small. So if you find one tucked away, not broken, just too still to stay, it might reflect us after all. That mirror turned to face the wall. So if you find one tucked away, not broken, just too still to stay, it might reflect us after all. That mirror turned to face the wall.
We used to ride till the gas ran dry, 2 cups of Joe and a borrowed sky, talking about dreams on the hood of my Ford. Didn't need much, just wanted more. Ain't no money, but we felt rich. Every kiss lit like a light switch. We got lost just chasing wind and found ourselves right back again. Good days ain't gone, they're just on hold, like a summer breeze you can't quite fold. It's in the laugh, in the way she sway, in a song we still don't know how to play. We're older now, but hearts still wrong. Good days ain't gone, they're coming home. Found a pic from 09 in my drawer. We were barefoot dancing on the floor. No plans, just hands in a sunset slow. Didn't say love, but we both know maybe time don't treat us kind, but these memories still rewind. Every beat still hits just right, like your voice on a Friday night. Good days ain't gone, they just on hold, like a summer breeze you can't quite fold. It's in the laugh, in the way she sway, in a song we still don't know how to play. We're older now, but hearts still wrong. Good days ain't gone, they're coming home.
homestead corners torn in two, stained by rain and worn by dew. Lines once clear now barely stay, still I fold and walk my way. Mountains drawn in crooked aim, rivers lost in time's slow blame. Names erased by hands unknown, yet I follow though alone. This faded map still points me on, though every mark feels almost gone. No compass true, no guide in sight, just faith that keeps me through the night. I've taken turns that led to dust, I've traded gold for quiet trust, but something in this path I take feels more than all the roads I fake. Some chase charts with perfect lines, but miss the cracks where meaning hides. Mine may fold and mine may tear, but every bend has brought me here. This faded map, though weathered thin, still holds the trail I carry. Those stars may dim and trails may shift, I walk with hope, my only gift. He walks out at break of day, dusting off that worn-out bay. The saddle's cracked, the leather thin, but he won't trade where she's been. She used to ride through open land, rain or shine, rain's in her hand. He'd wait by the wooden post, watching her fade like morning's ghost. The saddle he still keeps, though time has climbed those steeps. Rest there by the stable wall, quiet proof she meant it all. Never says a bitter word, her name's not one you'll often heard, but every stitch and buckle bend holds the weight of where she went. Neighbors said to let it go, buy a new one, mend the flow, but hearts don't work like broken reins. Some things stay to ease the strain. The saddle he still keeps, through years and silent sleeps. The hooves no longer touch the clay, he won't let that saddle stray. No letters left,
no vows to read, just to see the newer speed. And every dawn he gently sweeps the saddle he still keeps. Steps slowed down without a stone. No red light, no broken tone. Road was clear, the sky was wide. Still something shifted deep inside. Not a sound, not any clue. Yet distance grew in what felt true. The path remained, the will did not. Something unnamed had tied the knot. Stopped at the line without a sign, where logic ends but hearts align. No reasons carved, no cause to find. Still feet obey what thoughts decline. Between the known and never tried lies a place where truths divide. This is where the quiet steers, past the map but close to tears. Words were near, yet none took flight. Held too long beneath the light. A glance became too much to bear, though no weight hung in the air. Nothing broke, but nothing grew. The kind of still that follows through. All was right until it bent, not from force but from intent. Stopped at the line without a sign. No thunder rolled, no warning sign. But some moments bend the track and never let you wander back. Not a fear and not a shame, just a hush without a name. This is where the silence meant more than all the time we spent. Not every wall is built with stone. Some are drawn when we're alone. Not every break is loud and clear. Some just pull and disappear. So here it stands, that wordless gate. Not too early, not too late. No farewell, no twist, no crime. Only the last sign. We hit the road for the sun got low. Tank half full, still ready to go. You leaned out, arms wide to the wind, laughing like we'd never fall again. Headphones on, that backseat beat, old track playing soft and sweet. I looked over, caught your grin, God, it felt like life could just begin. Back tires, sunrise, dust in our wake. No maps, no plans, just breaks we take. Shirt sleeves rolling, hearts wide open, fast lane feeling like we're chosen. Nothing Nothing but sky in the mirror's view. If freedom's a song, we're singing it true. Back tire, sunrise, me and you. Pulled off near that red oak tree. You kick shoes off, dance wild and free. That kind of joy you just can't fake. Even scars look good in golden wake. We were runaways from yesterday, not lost, just learning how to stay. With every mile, a piece unwinds, and what's left is yours and mine. Back tire, sunrise, still riding on. Time can chase us, we'll be gone. Windows down, no words to say, just a beat, laugh, a getaway. Can't hold youth, but we sure tried. Burning like stars on a Sunday ride. Back tire, sunrise, that's our pride. Back tire, sunrise, dust in our wake. No maps, no plans, just breaks we take. Shirt sleeves rolling, hearts wide open, fast lane feeling like we're chosen. Nothing but sky in the mirror's view. If freedom's a song, we're singing it true. Back tire, sunrise, me and you. Screen lit up your name. Heart said don't, but I pressed play. Slurred words, you said I messed up bad, but you left what you want me to say. You said no, I don't need fixing, but you call me when it rains. Guess some nights you get too quiet, and guilt don't fade. Why you calling now when I'm healing slow? Saying things we both already know. You're missing my voice, but not my pain. You're missing the fire, not the flame. So don't whisper like you stayed. Don't cry like you had walked away. If you love me like you claim, why's your number ghosting my day? You used to keep your light on late. Now you blame the dark for every break. You sip and dial, I see the trend. You want closure, I want the end. You say you dream of what we had, but I don't sleep in the past. You burned that bridge, then lit a match. Now you call from back. Why you calling now when the heart went cold? Saying lies like some kind of soul. You miss the heat, but not the weight. You miss my name when it's too late. Don't hush me like I'll fold. Don't speak like I'm your home. You lost me slow, not in a flame. So why you on my name? silent cheers, a single glass, a folded quilt, 1,000 days that never built. No curtains drawn for anyone, no footprints chasing setting sun, just ticking sounds from distant rooms and shadows stretching into gloom. There's half a life left waiting here between the sighs and chandelier. No roads ahead, no winds to chase, just empty frames and stillness laced. The calendar still turns each day, but something deep forgot the way. This house still stands, this heart still beats, but nothing knocks and no one greets. The mail arrives but stays unread, no voice to lift the things unsaid. The garden sleeps in overgrowth like dreams abandoned out of old. Some lives don't end with final breath, they fade in silence, not in death. And though no tears are ever shown, it's possible to die alone. There's half a life left waiting here between the sighs and chandelier. No roads ahead, no winds to chase, just empty frames and stillness laced. The calendar still turns each day, but something deep forgot the way. This house still stands, this heart still beats, but nothing knocks and no one greets. There's half a life left waiting still, no letters signed, no willful thrill, just quiet air and years delayed, a soul that slowly slipped away.
Kept it in my pocket deep, next to secrets I don't speak. Held it tight when your hand slipped, that old coin I never flipped. You stood there, eyes half closed, like you knew but never chose. Two hearts hung on frozen lips, waiting on a coin that never flipped. Could have been heads, could have been tails, could have chased or cut the sails, but silence wrote our manuscript, all 'cause the coin never flipped. Some love ain't fate or fire, just quiet dreams we never hide. A moment lost between the grip of a coin we didn't flip. Now I walk chain link keys. No doors left, just memories. And that old coin still makes me trip. The one I never had the nerve to flip.
Clock still ticks the way you liked. Hands lean left a little light. I pour the tea the way you knew. Let steam rise like thoughts of you. Your books don't bend, they just recall. The page you fold, it holds it all. I wake where your breath used to land, still turning knobs with your old hand. I'm walking through borrowed time that isn't mine, but still aligns. Wearing hours like they still fit. In shoes you left, I quietly sit. No need to rush, no urge to flee. I hold your days inside of me. No clocks have stopped, but some are slow. In borrowed time, I let you grow. There's no goodbye carved in the beams, just half-formed thoughts and distant dreams. Each morning learns to call your name, as if routine still plays the same. Some folks live and then they're gone. Some leave pieces that live on. I keep yours with gentle care, and there you shaped, you're still somewhere. And still walking through borrowed time that never asked to be defined. Not haunting, just a kind of state. You linger in the smallest days.
Like it hurt you more, but you slammed that screen and peeled out my drive. I watched you go, no tears to cry. Just cracked a beer and told the sky, good darling, hope he's rich, hope he laughs when you throw fits. I'll be fine, don't need cold six-pack and some clean-up luck. No hard feelings, just good luck, darling. You took your shoes and that pink shampoo, left your bills and your dog's old food. You always said I'd never change. Well, turns out now I like it plain. Good luck, darling, hope he's rich, hope he laughs when you throw fits. I'll be fine, don't need much, cold six-pack and some clean-up luck. No hard feelings, just good luck, darling. Ain't bitter, nah, just better off. You made the call, I'm glad you walked. Good luck, darling. Here's one last toast. Good luck, darling. Good luck, darling.
Hammock style, thumb on bass, index and middle on G and B strings, and melody on high string. Soft cancels tap every 2 bars. Hung your coat behind the door. Said you'd just be gone till 4. I made us tea, let the fire breathe. Never thought you'd never drink it with me. Kept your boots in the same old place. Didn't dare to move them just in case. The wind kept knocking at the frame, like it knew I needed someone to blame. Mama said you're not the first to leave, but it feels like you're the first to breathe in me. And then I left my light on every night, like the porch could bring you back inside. Folded words we never said underneath my side of the bed. You disappeared like August storms, quiet eyes and colder forms. I wish you'd said it face to face, but some goodbyes don't leave a trace. Your sister brought back your old shirt, still smells like your sweat in church. I hold it close, but not too tight. Some memories burn better in half light. I still hum that song you wrote about stars and towns you'd never know. Guess you found them, guess you're gone. I was just the bridge you walked upon. They say time don't ask permission, but I never gave you mine to go missing. I left my light on every night, like hope could hold on just right. Tucked the pain behind my laugh, told the world you might come back, but your silence said it all, like a frame with no photo at all. Some stories end with no clear page, just shadows and a hollow stage. I learned how to cook for one and talk to ghosts when the day is done. You took my peace, left me your rain, but I'd still call it love, just strange. I don't leave that light on now, blew it out and took a vow to feel it all, not fake the night, to cry and still be alright. You don't get to haunt me free, not in the woman I came to be. I lit that flame once more, but this time it's not for you no more.
Beneath my feet the silence speaks in tongues of roots and weathered creeks, a whisper sown in fields once sown by hands long gone yet not alone. The wind translates the orchard's prayer in windswept psalms both faint and rare. No names remain on fence or stone, but the soil remembers remembers what it's known. It's not the barns, not rusted gates, but echoes caught in time's old weights. Each breath I take is not just mine, it's borrowed from the crooked vine. This land is more than where we stand. It hums beneath with ghosted hands. Not just a place, it's blood and bone. The soil remembers all we've grown. Crows align like twilight script on power lines the dusk has gripped. A hymn unfolds in shadowed light where day concedes to dream in night. We are the smoke, the flame, the ash, the fleeting prints in morning's grass. But every loss and every name is buried deep in earth like flame. So speak not loud, but tread with care. The past is breathing in the air. You'll hear it hum a quiet tone. The soil remembers all we've grown. Our tears, our joy, our stone. It sings us back when we're alone. And when I go, let me be still, a memory folded in the hill. No grand parade, no marble throne, just let me rest where seeds are sown.
Footsteps fade on canyon stone, but the wind still hums a broken tone. What's forgotten by the men who leave still clings to roots beneath the eaves. Old screen door sings when no one knocks. Nails rust red on cedar blocks, though names have vanished off the mail. The dust recalls what silence veils. The dust remembers every sigh, even when the years drift by. What was buried, what was said, it gathers softly where we tread. No need for marble, stone, or flame to hold the weight of love or shame. The stories whispered by the land are written not in ink but sand. Forgetful hearts may let things slide, but ashes know what burns inside. And somewhere in the stillest air, the dust still knows you once were there. The dust remembers though we roam, the boots, the lies, the path back home.
looking through the static window down, hair flying wild. We had Texas in the mirror and a full tank worth of miles. And your smile just dropped out right past that county sign. I said, "You're good," you just nodded, then pulled off on exit 9. You left me. The state line didn't look back twice. I said, "This ain't about you," then killed the light. Your bags were in the backseat, but your heart had caught a flight. You left me at the state line, but I'm still stuck that night. Sat there in the gravel, dust still hanging low. Your cologne on that seatbelt, a ghost I still don't know. High beams passing through me like I was made of air. 100 rows before me, but none that led some. Left me at the state line like it was just a mile, but it tore right through me with that silence and that smile. Your name's still in my phone, but I ain't dialed in a while. You left me at the state line, and I'm still waiting with denial.
Saw your face in a diner glass, right where you used to sit and laugh. That old jukebox play Ring of Fire. Funny how it still lights that wire. You moved on with your big old plans. Guess I never fit in that kind of dance. I stayed behind with my old truck. You drove off, never looked up. Ain't no anger, ain't no fight, but damn, it still keeps me up at night. No slamming doors, no saying lies, just a slow goodbye in your quiet eyes. But I still got that song on my radio when I drive alone. Still got that beat in my chest when the rain taps down like you never left. Still smell your perfume in this cab, still hear you laughing when I play it back. You let go like it was nothing wrong, but I still got that song. Barstool ain't much of a friend, but it don't talk back, don't pretend. Every sip just buys me time to rewind you in my mind. You were the melody I can't rewrite, even now in the dead of night. But I still got that song in my bones where you used to belong. Still got your ghost on these strings, every chord still stings. You said goodbye like a quiet home, left me here when the morning come. Ain't got you, but it won't be long till I'm free of this. Still got that song. old swing still creaks in the backyard. You carved your name beside my heart. Radio plays that August song. I smile like you're not gone. And didn't say we'd end for good, but you left like I knew you would. Still got that spot on my front porch where we laughed till the sky turned dark. Your hoodie's hanging by the door. I reach for it when nights get hard. Didn't pack, didn't slam no gate, just a silence I can't translate. You're gone, but you never left this love. 'Cause girl, you still got that spot. Found your note in my flannel sleeve. Don't wait up, it still cuts deep. Your perfume's in my truck seat. Been driving slow on these back streets. I don't hate you, can't replace you. Wish I could just erase you. Still got that spot where your smile lit up, where you lean in close, say this is us. Your voice still floats through my head like late night calls we never end. You moved on, maybe that's fine, but I still press play on our time. You're gone, but you never left this life. Girl, you still got that spot. Still got that spot on my front porch where we laughed till the sky turned dark. Your hoodie's hanging by the door. I reach for when nights get hard. Didn't pack, didn't slam no gate, just a silence I can't translate. You're gone, but you never left this life. 'Cause girl, you still got that spot.
We had the windows down, red dust flying, feet on the dash, no plans, just driving. That sunset hit your face just right, like the sky was painting you in real time. You laughed like the world was ours, felt like we owned that stretch of stars. Every red light felt like grace. Every wrong turn led to your face. We were young, dumb, wild and flying, backseat skyline, hearts colliding, didn't care where the highway led. Only chased what we couldn't catch. You said this won't last, I said let's ride. We were firing a Friday night. Now it's gone, but I still find pieces of you in that backseat skylight. Your flannel shirt tied round my armrest, I still wear it when I miss the mess of two hearts burning out too fast, but loving hard like it might just last. I see you in rear view songs. Every chord says you've been gone too long. You were I was late, but we met halfway and left
left it to fade. We were young, dumb, wild and flying, backseat skyline, hearts colliding, didn't care where the highway led, only chased what we couldn't catch. You said this won't last, I said let's ride. We were firing in a Friday night. Now it's gone, but I still find pieces of you in that backseat skyline. If you ever miss that reckless road, you know where I keep that radio low. We were young, dumb, wild and flying, backseat skyline, no denying. Time moved on, we lost the map, but part of me still lives in that old red car. When you were mine, we were stars with no goodbye. Now I just drive and sometimes find that you're still there in that backseat skyline.
Weathered posts and rusty wire, standing firm through rain and fire, telling tales of days gone by underneath the open sky. Birds would perch and sing along to the breeze's gentle song. That old fence held all our dreams, more than what it really seems. Old fence by the meadow green, keeper of the sights unseen. Though the years have worn it thin, memories lie deep within. Children played along its line, laughed and ran through summertime. Now I walk this path alone, feeling every story shown. So here's to fences standing tall, witness to the rise and fall. In their strength, a quiet grace, anchored deep in this old place. screen lit up your name. Heart said don't, but I pressed play. Slurred words, you said I messed up bad, but you left what you want me to say. You said no, I don't need fixing, but you call me when it rains. Guess some nights get too quiet and guilt don't fade. Why you calling now when I'm healing slow, saying things we both already know? You missing my voice but not my pain. You missing the fire, not the flame. So don't whisper like you stayed, don't cry like you had walked away. If you love me like you claimed, why's your number ghosting my day? Used to keep your light on late, now you blame the dark for every break. You sip and dial, I see the trend. You want closure, I want the end. You say you dream of what we had, but I don't sleep in the past. You burned that bridge, then lit a match. Now you call from mad. Why you calling now when my heart went cold, saying lies like some kind of soul? You miss the heat but not the weight. You miss my name when it's too late. Don't hush me like I'll fold, don't speak like I'm your home. You lost me slow, not in a flame, so why you on my name?
You walked in just past 9, same old boots, same old shine. Didn't blink, just grabbed a stool, acting like we both ain't fools. That jukebox cracked a line we used to love. You smile small, I sip my cup, and there we were saying nothing loud, same damn air, but a different crowd. You lit a smoke, I looked away. Hearts don't talk, but they sure do sway. No slam, no cry, no messy scene, just a ghost in boots and faded jeans. It ain't right, but I still toast to that bar stool ghost. Your hand shook, pouring gin. Guess I ain't the only one holding it. You laughed once, but not for real. Your same old cracks, but I still feel your silence danced with mine in 4/4 time. Wish we could speak in simpler lines. And there we were saying nothing loud, same damn air, but a different crowd. You lit a smoke, I looked away. Hearts don't talk, but they sure do sway. No slam, no cry, no messy scene, just a ghost in boots and faded jeans. It ain't right, but I still toast to that bar stool ghost. Maybe some goodbyes ain't done, maybe I just ain't the one. And there we are in that neon light, still pretending we're both alright. I paid my tab, you didn't flinch. Some things break but never clinch. No
slam, no cry, no big old show, just you and me and things we know. It ain't love, but it's damn close. You're my bar stool ghost.
Roots sunk deep in years gone by, branches brushed a moving sky. Birds all came but never stayed. They sang, then left, it never swayed. Once it bore a carved-in heart. Now the bark just hides the part. No brass tag, no claim, no fame, just a tree that lost its name. Not all things need to be known. Some just stand, some just grow. You don't have to play the game, said the tree that forgot its name. It saw the lovers, saw the wars, felt the droughts and heard no more. But through it all it stayed the same, with no need to stake a name. So if you pass and feel a peace, don't try to find some kind of peace. Some truths rise without a claim, like that tree without a name.